Surprise, surprise, surprise. Hey, welcome to Stampin' All Day with Bev on New Year's Eve. How you guys doing? This is a little pop-up. I had posted a while back, a few days ago, saying that, I know things are backwards here. It's okay. I just want to talk till a few people get on, because this is not announced. Anyway, I had announced a few days ago that I was starting my thank you cards for December, and now I'm putting them together, so I thought I would share with you what they look like, what I did, what is Stampin' Up, what is not Stampin' Up, and if you want one, you still have today and tomorrow to place an order. Just as long as you get it in December, then I will get one of these off in the mail to you. But I hope you do it sooner than later, because I'm trying to get these all finished so I can get them in the mail as soon as possible. Well, it looks like everybody's super busy. I don't see anybody on here yet. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to turn you down and get started, because I have limited time to get these going, and you can always watch the replay. Hello, my YouTube stampers. How are you? Long time no see. And I will not be on again Sunday, because it will be New Year's Eve, and I know everybody's busy and out and doing things that night. So we're not, but you might be. All right, so let me turn you down and get started with this pop-up. Turn you around. Yeah, I know it's dinner time back east, and it's only, what time is it here? 2:30, so people might be out shopping, eating, visiting, returning gifts, that type of thing. Since there's nobody on yet, I'm going to turn on a couple more lights. If you are on, please say hi so I can see you. And then, oh, I see somebody now. And know that you're here. So my thank you cards. What I have decided for this upcoming year, there we go. Here comes some numbers. Hi, everybody. That my thank you cards, well, I'm going to try my best for my thank you cards to be my signature colors. My signature cards that everybody will know just by looking through the clear envelope that that's a card that Bev is sending me, because I usually use white or vanilla, basic white or very vanilla, or both. So I'm starting out this December card, which you'll receive in January, with very vanilla and basic white. All right, so let me show you the card first and see how you like it. Isn't that pretty? We're all done with Christmas, and I know it's fall, but lavender is one of my very favorite flowers. Hi, Sharon. And there is a suite in the new catalog. I cannot show you the suite in the new mini, but it's available on the 4th of January, and it starts on page 24. It's called Perennial Lavender, and it goes on to page, or it starts on page 22 and it goes on to page 25. So there's two different stamp sets. There's two different bundles, and there's DSP, and there's all kinds of things. Hi, Cheryl. So I had to get it because I love lavender so much. I know a lot of people say flowers, but I like a variety of flowers. I love it that we have sunflowers. I love it that we have roses. I love it that we have tulips. Now we have lavender. I can just have every flower and make my paper garden as often as I want. So this is the thank you card that I'll be sending out. And it has these beautiful little butterflies in it that are also in the new mini, and they're called paper butterfly accents. Here is their code, 1626112, and I'm telling everybody to get those right away, maybe 2 packs. Hi, Debbie, because I think they're going to be very popular. I made a little envelope, a mini envelope, to go on the front of this card, and the butterfly invites you to open it up, to pull this out and look at these postage, what are they called? Postage. Let me find them here. Paint, nope, that's not it. Perennial postage dies. That's what they're called. So I opened that up, and it has another little smaller die, kind of like the contour scallop dies. I'll show them to you in a minute. And this little card goes in the mini envelope that I made, and that is the front of the card decorated with lavender, a sprig of lavender, and then we need to decorate the inside. Now the thank you came from Perennial Postage, which is a stamp in that suite, and I'm going to be working with that suite next month, well, January. So I can't thank you enough, because I really can't. Thank you all for watching, supporting me, ordering from me, and all the things you do, sending me cards, comments, all those things. Okay, let's get started. So this card is, I've cut out all the bases, and it is very vanilla, so that's just very basic. And then I ran all the layer pieces through the die cutting machine using the Painted Posy folder. Now, I mentioned that we have a lot of flowers in the Stampin' Up! Catalogs, and so that Painted Posy folder, 159175, works so well with so many of your cards, because it just has a big spread of a floral there. So I'm just going to layer that on to my card base. I hope you guys had a nice holiday, getting some rest. If you're back to work, I hope you're refreshed. I'm in the organizing mode. So when you organize one space, right, and you take things away, you either take them to the Goodwill, or here it's called Interfaith, and another place where we can take things that we're giving away. Or you put them in another closet or another place, and so it just goes on and on, right? So there's our card base. Hey, Brenda. All right, so we've got our card base done. Now, I made, let me show you the card again, a mini envelope to go on the front of this card. And here they are. They're all made already for me. But what I used is something that we no longer have with Stampin' Up!, and I'm very sad about that. There's so many things I wish that they would keep, but our catalog would be this deep, right? It would just be full. And this is the old Stampin' Up! Envelope punch board. So I took the smallest size, if you happen to have one. I took the smallest size, a 5x5 cardstock, and made this envelope here. And I just love how you can make any size envelope you want and use them. So I just took the white envelope, and I'm placing it right on the card, and I thought that was just really pretty, just as it is. Now I'm going to take some tear and tape and place it on it's actually the front of the envelope, but on this card it's the back of the envelope. It's going to be on the card, and then we're going to burnish. As you know, with tear and tape, if you don't burnish, it can be a little booger to get off. But if you burnish and you just take your nail and put it right in the middle of the protective paper, it will come off lickety-split just like that with no problem. Okay, so now I've got sticky on the back of my envelope, and I'm just going to go up, let's see, let me measure for you. 1/4 inch, I'm eyeballing, but I just went over to my grid paper ruler, and it said 1/4 inch, and I'm going to press that down. Hi Debbie, I like to turn my work over so I don't get anything on the front, and I'm going to burnish again just to get that tear and tape nice and secure. Okay, so there we go. Super cute. I like to leave this loose just for some more dimension, but we have a card on a card, right? Well, not yet, but we will. Then I talked about these paper butterfly accents. I hope you have them on your wish list already. I'll give you the number right now. They're white, they're laser cut, they're very generous pack, and the number is 162612, available on the 4th, January 4th. Okay, because I have so many of these to make, this is another product that's no longer in the catalog, Encore Gold, but most of you have it already. And if you don't, you can get this at your local craft store, probably, or Amazon. Why not Amazon? It'll come right to your front door, right? Okay, so I'm just inking this up, and I'm not going to emboss it just because I have multiple to make, and it takes more time, right? And it looks just as pretty. I showed you this technique the other day, not the other day, a couple of weeks ago when I was on live also. And one of them I showed you embossed, and one of them I showed you just inked up like this. Hey, Mary. So we're going to set that aside because it's wet and let that dry. All right, back to now. I'm going to go get my cut and emboss machine and fresh Frisia cardstock. That is the cardstock I chose to use to make my lavender sprigs. Here it is here. And these are the painted lavender dies. They're number 162599, I believe. 596. Okay, let's say that again. 162596. It's in that suite. Starting page 22, I think it was. Here is one of the dies, and it's 2 long sprigs. I'm going to cut one out for you right now without stamping the image. There is a stamp for this, I believe. I haven't played with them a whole lot yet, so I'm going to show you how I'm using them, and then after I play with all the dies and the stamps, I'll update you and show you how things work. So this die cuts out 2 of these lavender sprigs at one time, and I just love that. Always like it when you get more than one, but here's all the dies. There's a ton of them, and there's butterflies and all kinds of just little sprigs and leaves and different things in it, so it's really, really pretty. While this is out, so I'm going to put these by the butterfly. While this is out, I'm going to cut out my perennial postal dies. For that, I used white cardstock, and I used the second to the largest postal die, and then I used the 3rd largest rectangle. So this is the largest, this is the second to the largest, and then this is the 3rd. So I need those 2. And I need my white cardstock. Here it is. And let's see, I think I can only get one piece off this piece that I happen to have on my desk, so I will do that. So yes, if you are a Paper Pumpkin subscriber with me, hey Donna, or if you placed an order with me this month, a regular order, there is no minimum, no maximum, then I send you a thank you card. Look at this. Isn't that so cool? This is the first suite I got out of the new catalog. I tell you, I just knew that there's going to be some beautiful things made with it. It can't be helped. The product is stunning. So I can get a couple of those that size on this sheet here. And when I came out to, hi Gerardo, when I came out here to make my prototype the other day, oh my goodness, Ken goes, where did you go? And I said, oh, I had to go play with my stamps a little while. I haven't been out here holidays with all my company and everything going on. You guys know, you had the same thing. I hadn't been out here that much. Okay, so we have these 2 postage die cutouts, these 2 sprigs for the lavender, and our little butterfly. So let's make our card to go in our envelope. Let me make sure I didn't get any gold on my fingers. Wouldn't put it past me to do that. Okay, so I'm going to stamp the little postage with the I Can't Thank You Enough, and I'm going to use Gorgeous Grape ink. Hey Marie, Happy New Year everybody. So again, this is from the Perennial Postage Stamp Set. Here it is. It's a lot of really nice sayings. Goes with the dies. All right, let me get this lined up straight on my grid paper. And then I can't thank you enough. Let me see. Well, I'm just going to stamp this one in the middle. I don't remember what I did on the first one. On the original. I think, if I remember correctly, I stamped a butterfly. Probably not right here, but I'm going to do that on this one. Okay. Okay, so now I need the same ink. Let's move this aside. And let's go over to the lavender sprigs. Hey, Diane, how are you? I'm going to punch out the little centers here on that one and that one. And then I'm going to take my stamp, my lavender stamp. Oh, is it raining again? It rained a good one last night. I think I hear it raining again. Well, that one doesn't want to come out. It's not tight in there. It just doesn't want to leave its little home. Yep, it's raining. Okay, so let's get the lavender stamp. Here it is. And this is what I did. I inked it up, and it's way wider than this die cut here, and I just stamped it on there full strength. And then see the fresh freesia underneath? I kind of just stamped it a few more times, stamped off, and I get this beautiful lavender look. Flowers. I just love it. You're not watching the replay, hun. I'm on here live right now. It's just a pop-up. I did not announce it. I had some time, so I decided to come out, and I'm making my thank you cards. So there's this full-on strength, and then just moving it around as I stamp the ink off onto the sprig. Now I needed 4 of these for this card, so I did a couple in advance. And add the bigger bouquet you make, I think the prettier it is. And you can just spread them apart a little bit. And they're just so pretty. Now I'm going to take some of the baker's twine that comes in the neutral pack. Or if you get paper pumpkin, you have them in you have these in your paper pumpkin boxes. I always take them out and put them on my desk because I use them so much. I just slipped it right underneath all the stems, and I'm going to tie a knot. If I grabbed the right string, I didn't. Okay, I'm going to tie a knot. Okay, then we're going to get the bunch together. Pull it tight and then tie a bow. And you could double this too if you want to. I didn't double it on the first one, so I'm not doubling it here, but you could. I also, on my thank you cards for the next year, I'm going to try to make them a little flatter, because a lot of you will notice that I put 2 stamps on my cards, and it's getting very, very expensive. So I'm going to try. I don't know if this one's going to take 2 stamps. It might, because of the envelope and everything, but that's okay. I mean, it's okay, but I'm going to try to be a little more cost efficient for myself if I can. But you know me, I love to layer. They're not my ribbon scissors. I love to layer, and I love all my customers, and so love plus love equals 2 stamps, right? Okay. So let's get back to the card. And I'm going to put some glue. Look at that. Look how that changed. Hey, Carol. Look how that changed that envelope. My goodness, so cute. So I'm going to just flip this over, and I'm going to put some glue sporadically on this sprigs. Happy New Year to you, my friend. And then let's see, everything is so expensive nowadays. Yes, isn't it? It is. It really is. I remember my dad and mom, they used to say, they called us kids. I don't know how you kids can afford all of this. I don't know why you bought that. Everything is so expensive. And so I hear myself saying that now too. And I start to think, is it just what we say? Or, you know, prices are always going to go up, of course, on everything. But it's some hard times right now, that's for sure. I try to be very budget conscious. You know, try to be very careful and wise with my money if I can. But yeah, it is. They're very expensive. Isn't that pretty, you guys? You like it? Hi, Baiju. Hi. Let me know if you like it with some hearts or thumbs up. Okay, so this is waiting for us. Now we're going to take the bigger die cut, and I'm going to turn it around because this is the inside. And I'm just going to fold this over, and I'm going to match up the little designer edges. I shouldn't be working on that. That might not be all the way dry. Thanks, Carol. And let me come back and put this scrap paper there just in case. So this is going to be my little card that is going to fit into the envelope. Isn't that cute? Okay, so let's first put the inside. So when they pull the card out, it says something. Yes, it is funny how we hear our parents, things they used to say. Like Ken says, you know, my dad's always saying, things just don't taste as good as they used to back in the day. They just don't, you know, they just don't taste good. Da-da-da-da-da. Well, not too long ago, Ken was eating, I think it was pizza from somewhere, and he's all, geez, this just doesn't taste like it used to. And I started laughing. I said, oh my gosh, we are our parents. We are, I don't know, you know, it might be us. It might be our taste buds. Who knows? But it's the way it is. So I put glue, but I didn't go up really high because I'm going to put this butterfly right here. And I don't want glue on all of her wings. I just want it partial. If you need to lower it, you can, or tilt it. And then this acts as the little pool to come out of the envelope. Then I'm going to go back to my lavender stamp. And I am just going, upside down. Good thing I was looking at what Marsha was saying, and I wasn't paying attention. So let's stamp it once. And then we're going to stamp off. It's stamped off. We used most of the ink the first time. And then we've got a beautiful little card, which just hangs tight right in here, like that. So now all we need is a liner. The liners, my layer pieces, are most of the time 4 by 5 1/4 in size. So we put, I can't thank you enough. Let's see what else is in here. Here for you always. Thank you for your friendship. You are loved beyond measure. You're simply marvelous. I can't thank you enough. You're simply marvelous. I think I'm going to use that one. Oh, what was that? Sounded like thunder. Okay, so these are brand new, and I have not put, I only put one of them together. Is that this? No, you're simply marvelous. Where are you? Here it is. Okay, you're simply marvelous. So then I thought, well, I will use this opportunity instead of putting them all together before I go on this pop-up. And we swore we would not. I thought, when I looked up, Diana, I thought you said, and we snore. I was like, oh, okay. She said, and we swore. Yeah, we did. We swore we wouldn't be like them. But you know what? Our parents are pretty marvelous, aren't they? They're pretty special people. So it's okay. There it is. I lost it there. Here it is. So you pull these out. And I took the paper backing off the You Are Simply Marvelous. And the shape of the stamp is the same shape as You Are Marvelous, so you know it's right. You pull off the protective paper. And then I just slip it right in to the area like a puzzle. Pull it up, and your decal is on your stamps. So I need to do that to the rest of this set. Like I said, it's brand spanking new. Oh, I got it before Christmas, but I just have not had the opportunity to use it. So I'm going to stick it here. And there we go. So the perennial postage stamps are a cling, and the painted lavenders are, I can't think of the name of what they are now. Okay. Photopolymer. Escape me for a minute. Okay, you are simply marvelous, because you are. Beautiful day in Carson. I can't wait to come see you, Diane, someday. Someday. Okay, simply marvelous. And then I think we need to dress this up just a hair. So let's do the same thing. Little garden inside, real simple, real basic. And then we'll slip that on the inside. And like I said, if you ordered from me, you know you did, you know you did. If you did, you know you did. Then there's going to be this coming in the mail soon. Okay. Look for no ink. Turn it over and press. Hello, Earl. And there we go. I think it's simply beautiful. And it's my signature colors, white and vanilla. So I hope you like it too. Check out the suite on page 22 of the new catalog. Now, if I have not sent you a new catalog, and I was supposed to, I do have a few people I know I haven't, but you can send me a quick email and say, hello, where's my catalog? It's been a little crazy around here. Here's my email. If you've placed an order with me in the past 6 months, you get one. If you haven't, you can pay $5. That just gets the mail, gets it mailed to you. And then when you order, I'll refund the $5. Or you can place an order today. Just go to my website. That's right here. And then when I see that order, I will send you a catalog for free. Okay? So whatever you want to do. All right, my dear friends. 2 down. A basket full more to go. All right. You guys have a nice day. Thanks for being here. Enjoy. Happy New Year. All right. Bye-bye. Be safe.